Good afternoon, students. I wanted to welcome you to my website and also to your first assignment in my class for this year. I just wanted tonight just to explain to you my purpose as your teacher and what I hope to accomplish this year and what, more importantly, I want to help you accomplish. A little bit about myself. I'm from a little town called, let me get my pen working, Washington. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit today. Washington, a little town called Washington, D.C. Growing up there, I played every sport. I played football, baseball, basketball, lacrosse. I tried wrestling. I even ran a little bit of cross country. Um, Tried a little bit of track. And in sports was the door that I feel led me to end up going to college and setting high goals for myself. And that's why physical education has become so important to me. And as a coach, I want to help people, help you achieve your own personal greatness and achieve your own dreams and come up with your own goals. Um, there's two teachers in my life that influenced me to want to be an educator, or those two teachers. One was actually, he technically wasn't a teacher, I guess, but he was my sub-school principal. His name was Terrence Yarborough. And Terrence, he was a coach before he ended up coming to be my principal, but he believed in me. He told me when others doubted me, he believed. And to me, that was so important. I remember on one occasion, my mom went to speak with my guidance counselor when I was a sophomore in high school. And she told me that I should start learning traits now, like how to fix cars and things like that, because I was not bound to go to college. And I remember my mom came home and cried. And for the longest time, I believed her. I thought, I believed my guidance counselor. I thought that, my purpose in life was to play a little high school football and then and then find some handyman thing to do. And I just didn't believe that I can go to the next step and go to college. I remember sitting down with Terrence Yarborough and have him tell me that I can do anything that I put my mind to. And I believed that. I believed. A famous quote that I have that I reflect back on a lot is from James E. Faust, who was a leader in the LDS church for many, many years. And he said self-mastery is a challenge for every individual. Only we can control our appetites and passions. Self-mastery cannot be bought by money or fame. It is the ultimate test of our own character. It requires climbing out of the deep valleys of our lives and scaling our Mount Everests. I believe that you can do anything you put your mind to. Now I know that I'm only limited to teaching physical education or teaching, principles of football, but through the principles I hope to accomplish this year, I hope that they bless you throughout your life in careers, and I want you to have goals. I want you tonight to write down 3 goals, and I want you to hang those goals up in your room. Okay, and we'll refer back to those goals. I'll never ask you in class what those goals were, but I want you to have those 3 goals. The second educator that helped me decide that this is what I want to do, I actually never was in her class. She's my older sister. My older sister graduated from the University of Utah and teaches music education. And for the longest time, I thought, oh man, like how many people are influenced by a band teacher? Now again, okay, I understand that's a little bit biased considering, I'm on the athletic side of things, and I never was very instrumental. But I saw that she influenced people. She happened to be an inner city school teacher for years in New York and then in Washington, D.C., and she's currently working on her PhD at the University of Utah. And there are many times that I saw her influence those children's lives, that they didn't have much. They didn't have much drive. They didn't have much ambition. But through her love and her care, she helped them live for something more, come to school for something more. And I saw that what my sister had was love. And I cannot promise as your teacher that I'm going to like you all the same. Okay, I'm human. I make mistakes. But I promise you I'm going to try all in my power to treat you all the same and to love you all the same. I do love you all. And I want you to accomplish great things. My ultimate goal and what I want you to get from this homework assignment tonight, besides those 3 things that I asked you to write, my ultimate goal, okay, is to help bring out your best. By the end of the year, I want you to know that I did everything in my power to help you establish a goal and to learn to bring out your best, to succeed in anything that you have the desire to succeed in. I want to finish tonight with a poem. It's one of my favorites now, guys. Okay, I know you're thinking a poem, and I promise you, all right, I'm far from being, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but this poem means a lot. This is more than just a poem. And it's entitled Invictus. And those that have seen the movie Invictus, I'm sure you've heard of this poem before. But I really want you to pay attention to the words and rewind if you have to, but really understand, because this is what I want to help you accomplish. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever God may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody, but unbowed. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the skull. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I want you to understand that you can accomplish anything you want. And that as you set those 3 goals and as you work hard toward accomplishing them, you can accomplish them. And I'm going to do whatever I can to teach you how to accomplish them. I hope to teach you principles that you can carry throughout your entire life in developing your talents and your abilities. And I hope that these principles not only carry on in athletics, but they also help you in everything, in accomplishing any goal that you have. I hope you have a wonderful night. Make sure to write those 3 goals, and I'll see you tomorrow.